On this haunted Halloween night, let us re-enter the cursed town of Redfall. When Redfall came out, I played it for this amount of time, and I was like, well, that sucks, and turned it off and never played it again. But it has gotten some updates. It's been abandoned, of course, but it did get some updates, and I do like Arcane Studios, even though they're probably not going to exist much longer. So I figured, 'tis the Halloween season, might as well revisit Redfall and see if it has anything good in it. Dev is an internet-famous cryptid hunter and ghost chaser. Internet famous. Well, I mean, it's no telekinetic threat in Student Dead, but I guess we can try him out. Why is B confirm hero / back? What do you mean confirm / back? Those are opposite things. What will happen if I hit that? Oh, it goes back to the main menu. Okay. Off to a good start.
You can't walk away from me.
You're telling me, lady. I can't believe I reinstalled Redfall. Cafe menu, $7 for a coffee, and they say the vampires are the monsters. Was that a font? Were you a font $7? It wasn't, okay. I see you, Redfall. Ah, Redfall, you're just like I remembered. I remember being on these docks. It's the Hollow Man's cult. Take that, cult. Are you a cultist? Yeah, you're a cultist. Got her. So this guy came here to investigate vampires, and the first thing he did was, like, gun down several people. Is he not concerned about this? Does he not care? Is he desensitized to video game violence after he played Grand Theft Auto 5? Should I use my pistol with the green sights or my pistol with the red sights? I'll try the red sights. Gotta use the red pistol in Redfall. Planks in the sewers. Don't mind if I do. He just punches them down. Corvo Dishonored has to use a sword on those. John Redfall is extremely strong to be able to punch through those. Anybody home in the fire station? I do believe this is the mission hub. You guys want some Dr. Rad? Want some swell? Want some Sunny and All? Want some Jitter Jug? Want some Citrus Funda? That's a pretty weak cast of original sodas. Hey, Hollow Man cultists. I'm right behind you. I'm trying to signal them with Morse code. They're not responding. Let me try gun code. That worked. You got the shotgun. Let's kill him with a shotgun. Hey, vampire. Wait, use the stake. Use the stake, melee. What button stakes him? Do they gotta be downed first? Come here. Okay, now do I stake him? There we go. You know, if the stake kills him in one hit, maybe just use the stake. Don't elbow them. Ah, yes, the famous Redfall cutscenes. Gotta love these. When Marlowe Briggs has better cutscenes than you know you're in big trouble. I can't get my gun out in the mission hub. That sucks. In Dishonored, they let you kill the friendly NPCs. You get a game over, but at least you can do it. They give you the player freedom to kill Samuel if you want to. Hey, lady, what are you buying? You buying a Funda? You getting a Citrus Funda? Oh, it doesn't work. It's out of... Oh, no, it's out of order. Oh, my God. The vampires destroyed our vending machines. Now they must die.
You ran into one of those creeps, yeah?
Those creeps?
Those loonies?
Those loonies? Come on. What's a Redfall got to do to get those things around here? If I remember correctly, a helicopter crashes now. Yeah. I never forget an army guy helicopter crash. Oh, lightning got him. Wow. You don't see that every day. I guess the helicopters had no chance to dodge lightning, because when the missile shoots him, it goes, incoming! But with lightning, it's like instant. Maybe Bad Guy Industries should start using lightning to shoot down good guy helicopters from now on. Bad news, cultist. This time I have the stake. Stop, don't punch. Stop punching. Who has a bayonet on their shotgun and tries to punch somebody? Come on, man. Are you a vampire from Redfall? Can I stake you, or do I gotta shoot you first? Okay, hang on. Come here. Die.
You can't hurt me.
I can hurt you. Consider yourself hurt. Her character portrait is very Dishonored-esque. It's weird to me that Arcane, like, knows how to do the Dishonored graphic style, but then for this game, they're like, eh, make it cartoon like Fortnite. I feel like if it was more dark and, like, gothic horror-y, similar to the game Dishonored, then it might have worked a lot better. I don't know why the graphic style was happy game for kids, even though it is rated M. The trunk is locked, and I need a lockpick. Does that really not work? Oh, it's gonna explode. Okay, of course. Do you think Phil Spencer sacrificed all of Arcane Austin in a profane blood ritual in order to acquire a lifetime supply of Ozempic? You've unlocked Translocate. Oh, it's that? Hang on. Oh, that's very good. That's very useful. Now that's a pretty nice skill. I do like that one. That skill was the only good part of Death of the Outsider. Replace this crappy white tier sniper with the purple sniper. Oh yeah, and I have the Grim Tide legendary shotgun. Oh man, the Grim Tide. Check it out. Why oh why does this game have weapon rarities? Are you evil? I guess it was evil. It probably was. Piano test. Come on. All right, fine. Hit X to play the piano. Wow, that was pretty good. The piano does work. I didn't try shooting it, actually. Hang on. If I shotgun you, will you go bang? No. There is a toy piano. Let's try this one. No. No. Okay. They get points for having a toy piano. That's pretty good. The grave lock. 1 out of 100. 1 out of 100? Are you out of your mind? Everybody join my lobby. We're gonna find all 100 audio logs in Redfall. It's gonna be really fun. That's what I'm doing for Halloween. I can't imagine anything scarier. Silence pistol. Okay, pretty good. Whoa, 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 it's the Bellwether Operative. I should have known Bellwether Operative would be here. Why can't the PMC ever be the good guys? Why do they always gotta be so evil? Like, favorite, subscribe if you wanna watch me play the Blackwater game for the Kinect.
His pocket watch. It's been in our family for a long time. Would you take it and place it on my mother's grave?
Could they really not have just procedurally generated the lip sync for this audio line? Place the watch on the grave. Wait, I can steal it back? No way. Having decided the fate of Dr. Hunt's watch, it's time to return to the fire station. I didn't realize I was deciding its fate. That guy was like, can you please place this memorial watch on my mother's grave? And I said, can you please sell this watch at the pawn shop? Yep, got it, man. Hey, Hollow Man cultist, do you guys want to have a battle? Do you want to fight? We can fight if you want to. Here's my flashlight. Aim for the flashlight. Okay, I'll go first. All right, your turn. Good try. My turn. I missed. All right, you guys' turn again. Good try. All right, your turn, pal. Just kidding, my turn. I have action surge. I get 2 attacks. Oh no, vampires have invaded my small town. I'll hide inside of the children's slide. That'll be a safe spot. There's no way they'll find me in there. That guy was still alive, actually. He was just sleeping. I killed him. How are the pumpkin graphics? Hey, can I get a box of Sedge rolls, 20 on pump 5, and 2 of those quick cash triplers, please? Oh, I lost. This game does have extreme head bob, which I turned off immediately. So just imagine the camera going whenever I run. I want those Skittles. Nice. I'm surprised the game let me do that. I have such little faith in this game that I'm shocked that this works. Get out of here. That guy wanted the snacks. He wanted those chips and he went out to his car to get more change. But when he came back in, I had absconded with the chips, then I killed him. I feel like I'm just kind of running around, not accomplishing much. Is that the goal of Redfall? Is that the gameplay loop they were working on? Look, a poster of my guy, because the lore of my guy is that he's an author that writes books about cryptids. Then he came to Redfall and overnight became extremely fine with murdering hundreds of people. You know, like an average person would have some moral qualms about that, but nope, he started blasting. Maybe nobody came to his book signing. Oh, man. If you're an author and you're doing a book signing and you know nobody's going to be there, that's actually perfect. Because what you do is you have somebody hold their phone and film a TikTok. Then you pay somebody to come get the book signed. Then you post it and be like, I'm an author, been writing for 20 years, and no one's ever showed up. My first ever fan showed up to book signing, and I cried because I was so happy. Then you post that, and it does numbers. And people buy your book and realize it sucks. Oh, she's got a lot of health. What the heck? She's got fireball. Face me, enemy. What? Huh? Can she go into the ground, or is she teleporting? There she is. Die. 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 Oh, nice try. And she went in the floor again. She's back. Die. Die. I can't believe they shipped this game. If Phil Spencer, like, played this game for 5 minutes, he would have realized, oh my god, we can't publish this. We have to cancel this immediately. Did nobody at Xbox, like, realize that they made a first-person shooter where the first-person shooting is awful? It doesn't even feel good on an Xbox controller. That could be because I'm on PC, and, like, on the Xbox console, the aim assist is better. But it's one of those games where you plug your controller in and you're like, ugh, that doesn't feel right. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why'd they make the game Redfall? Red laser pointer vampire. A red laser vampire. In the game Redfall. I quite like Arcane, but I still wish this game wasn't made. Connect to rooftop antennas to triangulate the source of the signal. Are you evil? Yeah. I gotta stop asking if they're evil. They're vampires. Why am I asking the vampires if they're evil? They're creatures of the night. Of course they're evil. All right, vampire, here's the test. I have a little table between us. Can you get to me? Do you have the ability to reach me? Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on. She's been alive for thousands of years. She's using her extreme intellect. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Use a teleport. You have teleport, right? I have teleport. Want to see? See? I can do it. Can you do it? You can fly. Fly over it. Use a teleport or fly over this thing. Come on. I believe in you, vampire. Oh, hang on. Nope, that was a jump. Jump over this. Oh, hey, there we go. But still no. She just teleported 2 feet to the left. All right, vampire guy. I would say good battle, but that was not a good battle. I was not impressed. Snipe. Huh? Did somebody shoot my pal? Snipe. The small size of this map makes it so that enemies can't hear very far, or else every time you did a combat, you'd be instantly overwhelmed. But like, if you shot a gun anywhere in this town, I feel like the whole rest of the town would hear it. It's not a big town. Do I have any cool cosmetics for my guy yet? I need a new jacket. I will now equip the Casual Hunter cosmetic. Now I am casual. The vampires won't take me seriously, and that will be their undoing. He really? Are you kidding? He walked in front of me while I was holding X and reset the hold X meter. I wish nothing but bad fortune on the citizens of this town. What's on the movie today?
This damn thing.
Really? Really? The film projector is a slideshow? The film projector is also a slideshow? Are you kidding me? That's shocking. You think this would be a low resolution MP4 of Dr. Science being like, I'm sure I won't turn into a vampire, blah! But instead it's this. Destroy the vampire underboss so the people of Redfall can take back the neighborhood. Oh yeah. Finally, this neighborhood will be free. This neighborhood right here. It takes like 30 seconds to sprint from there to there. I'm not exactly liberating a large swath of territory. You hear that, vampires? This street is closed to your kind. You can only hang out on that street over there, 5 meters away. Yeah, shake it, do your dance. Look at that dance. This Redfall cultist is going crazy. Nice moves. So the guy I have to kill for this mission is inside of this statue? Can I get him? There we go. Gotcha. He thought he could hide by phasing into a statue. Nobody hides from John Redfall. Vampire, wake up. I'm gonna stake you through the window. Will this work? That should not have worked. Come on, game. Come on now. Take some pride in your craft, Redfall. You can't be letting me get away with that kind of crap. R.I.P. Continental Army guy, 1671 to 2023. He lived a very long life. Maybe he was the vampire I just staked. Hey, vampire, check out my stake launcher. I do like the stake launcher. It's a fun gun. Might be the only gun in this game that feels good to use. Why are you glowing blue, cultists? Do you have stuff in you? Do you have mana inside of you? Maybe I can suck his mana out if my mana's gone. Hang on. Use my mana. Now give me your mana. He didn't give me his mana. Okay, who knows? Maybe he ate too much Baja Blast pie. Yeah, there's nothing scary about anything in this, which is bad. I mean, you would expect a game about vampires took over your town to at least try at all to be scary, but it really doesn't even do that, which is a bit of a shame. Take the whiskey from Eva's apartment. Take the cigars from Eva's apartment. This quest is called Whiskey and Cigars. I could do without the whiskey and cigars reference, because all it does is remind me this game sucks and Dishonored is good. When you're making a bad game, you probably shouldn't make a quest called, remember our good game? That was good. You're not playing that one, though. Quite the contrary. This game is like a Discord call type game. The only possible purpose it could serve is to be something for you and your friends to occupy your hands with while you're talking on Discord. Because it is a giant, well, not that big. It is a open world you can run around in and shoot stuff. But there's nothing to any of it. It's the most basic possible iteration of every system that it has. But if you think it's funny to make your friends play bad games with you, this is a good one for that. I did tell some of my friends to play Redfall with me when Redfall came out, and I told them I put them in the video, then I didn't. They got tricked. I scammed my friends into playing Redfall with me. I think that makes me more of a monster than the vampires. That's pretty bad. Now that I say it out loud, that's pretty bad. We're no longer friends, obviously. because I made them play Redfall. Whiskey and cigars, place the gifts near Eva. Don't give them to her. You can't hand them to her. We have no animation for handing them to her, so place them near her. There you go. I got you some gifts. They're over there, but you can't move, so I guess you won't be enjoying them, considering you don't have a walking animation. That was a good quest. Okay, what else we got on the old quest board?
My father kept a shotgun. I put it in the trunk of my car.
That was the whole quest, was get that shotgun. Great. Oh, how dreadful. A vampire in the town of Redfall. Here goes nothing. Another epic battle. This will make a great material for my upcoming novel. The story of the 9,000 cultists and vampires I shot with no variation. The Beck twins? The Beck twins, there's 2 Becks? Yay. What? Did I get sucked into the dollhouse? No. Why did it cut to black? Oh, it's back when the house was nice. Oh, that's so sad. This just makes me depressed. They're trying to do crack in the slab again. They're like, oh, look, it's how it was in the past when it was nice before it got all messed up. But in Dishonored, you can switch between them at will, and that's what makes it cool. This is not cool. This is just all the books are on the shelf still.
I don't want you leaving the house today.
I need you here.
This sucks so bad. Oh, it's in the void. It's even in the Dishonored void. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It feels like people at Arcane wanted to make more Dishonored. It feels like they were forced to work on this against their will. You completed the House of Echoes quest. Want to do more quests? Vampire nest. Destroy this nest to remove the zone of influence. Let's try that. I haven't done one of those yet. Hey, Vampire, have you guys seen Monsters, Inc.? That was a pretty good movie. They went in the door in that movie. Destroy the nest heart. Gather loot. Escape before collapse and collect the blood remnant. All right. Am I disturbing your nest, Vampire? I'm sorry. I'm just going to run past you. Can I run past them? Will Operation Run Past Them be successful? All of the vampires in the cave chase me to this dead end, so now I can just do this and kill them all with my ult, even with millennia of careful planning. There was no way for the vampires to predict an area of effect attack. Hello, Vampire Nest Heart. Hello, Vampire Nest Victim. Don't worry, Victim, you're free. Oh. They're still dead. Work fast once the heart is destroyed, because eventually the nest will collapse, shunting you out of psychic space. Shunting me out of psychic space? That sounds painful. Uh-oh. Oh, we have a minute to loot. Okay. How about you, Nest Heart Chamber? Do you have loot? You have... Oh, okay. Some good stuff. Got a couple guns. Give me all that stuff. There we go. I got a UV beam gun. That sounds pretty strong against vampires. And now we will just leave. All right, that was the vampire nest. All I did was run past all the enemies and then use my ultimate on them. Took about 1 minute. You're telling me the PMC full of army guys couldn't do that? Well, that vampire nest was extremely easy. Let's go do this vampire nest. Am I getting addicted to clearing out the Redfall open world? I hope not. That would suck. I did successfully stop myself from 100%ing the Borderlands 4 open world. I did like 85% of it and said, you know what? I'm good. But then I proceeded to play the game for 150 more hours. But those were on different characters. So that doesn't count as an addiction. Believe me, I know what Borderlands addiction looks like. It's not pretty. All right, just go ahead and freeze every single vampire with UV light again. There we go. It's a very effective tactic. That guy didn't get frozen. Come on, man. There we go. Play by the rules, Vampire. When you kill the heart in these vampire nests, it does force you to like plan out a route for the most efficient way to loot. I'm gonna go to that one, then there's one there, then 2 over there. So that's something, right? Samuelson's shipyard, get it? Because Samuel was the boatman in Dishonored. Welcome to the humble dockyard of remember when we made good games? Remember Dishonored? That was fun. You know a game is bad when its blatant Dishonored fan service doesn't work on me. That was a crazy no-scope. Oh, that was a crazy no-scope. I'm no joke at Redfall. This mud seems quite interesting. I will rub around in this mud. If I do a good job rubbing this mud, who knows? I could be promoted to a minion that dies in 1 hit. How did that miss? The legend lives on from Redfall on down of the boat that's floating in the ocean. You'd think that another ship out on the sea would take note of that boat's lack of motion. There's clouds in the sky, and I guess that is why no one's noticed that the town of Redfall has been overrun by armed cultists and vampires and a militia of private military company operators. Even though the town of Redfall is in Massachusetts. So wouldn't the government or anyone have noticed that this happened? I guess even if somebody did notice, the army guy helicopter at the beginning was killed by lightning, so no air support could come. I think, like, fighter jets can get hit by lightning, though, right? All I'm saying is I don't think that the vampires could defeat an F-35. Another new type of piano, really? This game might have the most playable pianos of any first-person shooter. That is a real accomplishment. You know, they probably should have focused on making the game good rather than making a bunch of pianos, but is another one? Oh my god. I appreciate your pianos, Redfall. If I knew the game had so many unique pianos in it, maybe I would have played it a little bit more when it came out.
Taking out those cultists was satisfying.
He does like murder. He does have bloodlust. He does like murder. Dude, my guy is becoming a monster. Forget the vampires. I'm becoming a homicidal maniac. Hey, Carl, good job on the effigy you built in honor of our evil vampire god, the Hollow Man, but are you sure that thing's safe? It looks a little rickety. I'm not sure I want to stand near that. Oh, yeah, man, it's totally safe. It only has 3 glowing weak spots, but what are the odds somebody's gonna shoot all 3 of them? Oh, no! I see a cosmetic item on my radar. What's it gonna be? I'm hoping it'll be the Hayabusa helmet for Master Chief. Nope, it's just a bespoke bloke backpack. Well, I guess I might as well equip the bespoke bloke backpack. It's okay. The ocean floor with none of the water on it is kind of a cool biome. It's not a bad idea. It's kind of cool to explore, actually. That's probably the coolest environmental idea this game has. It's too bad that there's like nothing down there. There's one boat over there for a quest and that's it. Look out, everybody. It's Weeping Tammy. I'll give you something to weep about, Tammy. I saw Weeping Tammy and I went kablammy. Can vampires swim? I guess they probably can swim, right? Nothing's really stopping them from doing that. They can't go in holy water. It has to be holy water, not regular salt water. If I get the priest at the firehouse to fill up a water gun with holy water, can I just use that on the vampires and go squirt, squirt, squirt and make them die? Optional, kill Captain Oikonomau. All right, Oikonomau, come on out. I never leave an optional objective unfulfilled, except for when I play most games. Oh wow, Captain Oikonomau, you look very similar to Weeping Tammy. Are you guys related? Or did Arcane not make more than 5 different vampire models for their vampire hunting game? Whoa, they got a whip move? What the? Stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made fun of you, Captain Oikonomau. Please forgive me. Look out, it's Rook. Hi, Rook. Who are you? Why are you here? Okay. Good battle, Rook. Oh, he broke free. Oh, no, he's strong. This guy's stronger than Captain Oikonomau. There's only one solution for this guy. I'll have to shoot him with the gun that kills you. Look, it killed him. I'm supposed to free these citizens to gain community standing points, but these are the first friendly NPCs that I've seen that are sitting next to a red barrel, so I can't resist. Are they gonna die? Okay, yes, they die. Oh well, there goes 3 community standing points.
I told him it was reckless, but he didn't listen.
Maybe he couldn't hear you because your mouth doesn't move when you talk. The vampires told me to hold this blue potion in my hands for 999 years, then they'd finally make me one of them. I've been holding it steady for 998 years and 364 days and 23 hours and 59 minutes. I'm finally almost a vampire. Oh, darn. Oh no, Dr. Hunt's father. Did the stopwatch turn into a vampire? Was his soul inside the stopwatch? When I looted the stopwatch and sold it to a pawn shop, did that anger the father's soul? And he came back as a vampire? Hey man, I'm real sorry about your stopwatch that I stole and your father who turned into a vampire that I just killed and also you're dead. But if you could put in a good word with the community for me, I'd really appreciate it. I recently did explode 3 community members with a red barrel, so I really need some more reputation points with them. Thanks, buddy. Do I have any good new outfits for my meeting with the Hollow Man? I have the Bespoke Bloke. I have the 4-alarm fighters. There we go. I'm a fireman. I'm sure Hollow Man will be very impressed by my Bespoke Bloke backpack.
Right then. Off to destroy a super powerful vampire whom half the locals worship like a god. Just another ordinary day.
The writing in Redfall is not good. Here I am at the Hollow Man's door. It's not very impressive. I thought he'd have like a building. Here's some underboss skulls, Hollow Man. Let's go get him. Let's go find out why they call him the Hollow Man. Probably because he's about to be filled with these hollow point rounds. Ammo's actually kind of scarce. I shouldn't have wasted that. Anything for a bit. Let's have a battle, Hollow Man. Wow, he's not very healthy, is he? Can he attack? Okay, yeah, he can suck. Oh no, he went behind the pillar. I can't suck him anymore. Whatever shall I, the Hollow Man, do? Oh no, he has invulnerability phase. Of course he does. Who's surprised? Not me. Who's annoyed? Yes, me. I think Serana's dad is a cooler vampire than him. And I don't even remember the name of Serana's dad. Next time you summon an energy shield, don't leave a giant gap in it. That would be my advice to you, Hollow Man. The Hollow Man is officially dead. I guess that means there won't be a Halloween this year. All right, so that was Redfall. It wasn't very good. They were kind of setting up Hollow Man like the final boss. I guess I didn't kill Ring Light Lady yet. She was in the intro cutscene. Maybe she's the final boss? New mission, to the other side, travel to Burial Point. Warning, you will not be able to return to Redfall Commons. There's another map? There's a second map? There's another half of this? All right, welcome to map 2 of Redfall. How big? Oh my God. Map 2 is substantially larger. What great news. Huzzah! Hooray for more Redfall. Bloody Tom Cultist. Bloody Tom Cultist, what the heck? Who the bloody hell is Bloody Tom? The Bloody Tom Cultists are facing off against the Miss Whisper Cultist. Who will win? Which side should I join? I think Miss Whisper does sound just a little bit cooler than Bloody Tom, but not by much. They both don't sound very strong. It would be great if the story of Redfall turns out to be a Scooby-Doo type hoax. The Hollow Man was pretending to be a vampire to drive down property value. Then the cops are like, thank you, Devinder, for helping us catch the Hollow Man. We've had a lot on our plate recently. Some maniac's been going around town killing everyone they see with an assault rifle. All the people that my guy killed during Redfall were just like wearing Scooby-Doo costumes. We were just trying to dodge paying property taxes and this guy came in and killed us all with a machine gun. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling telekinetic threats in student debt. Like Scoob. I found a G36. I'm gonna shoot a boat. I'm out of ammo, Scoob. I like Scoob. I'm gonna have to use my ultimate move. Shaggy Slam. Welcome to Burial Point. Here's a new hub for you. Did you just get familiar with the old hub? Sorry, here's a new one. Time to relearn where everything is. If I were the quest board, where would I be located in Redfall? In the second hub town. Do red gas tanks blow up in this? They do. Civilian, are you in the flames? Oh, thank God, Civilian is safe. It'd be a shame if something happened to Civilian. This doesn't really have the look of a town under the grip of vampires. It's like a nice farm. Just a pleasant, nice, sunny day on the farm. It's a little overcast, but not bad overall. As annoying as it is to never be able to see anything without the flashlight, it probably should always be nighttime in this game. That would help the vibe a lot. And boy, does it need all the help it can get. The key to wellness is to skip cutscenes in Redfall. Skipping these cutscenes when they arise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. What the? Whoa, that was a weird slide. What happened there, Redfall? That was some weird motion. The game was not prepared for me to slide on a sloped surface. Hi, Vampire. I'm Redfall. Prepare to die. You're dead. Another excellent battle in Redfall. Game of the year 2002. No way, I got the Grackle Revolver? Now I have a Grackle. Check it out, Cultist. The Grackle. Grack. This room's gonna need spackle when I'm finished with my Grackle. Hey, Vampire, check out my Grackle. What? Hang on. I had Nerf bullets in there. Here we go. Here's real bullets. Check out my Grackle. Huh? Can I kill him? Grackle. There we go. Grackle. Good job, Grackle. Another day, another door from Monsters, Inc. They really like these a lot in this game. Somebody at Arcane really likes Monsters, Inc. We get to watch more ghostly memories, but this time, there's Bloody Tom and Whispering Lady. Just what Redfall needed. Double the amount of audio logs. Who at Arcane Studios thinks we want to go into the ghost dimension and watch a bunch of tragic backstories? Nobody wants this. In Dishonored 2, they had that section where you go into the void and watch Delilah's backstory, and that section sucks. Everybody has nothing but praise for that game, but that is one thing that is universally disliked. So of course they put it in Redfall too.
New England weather is, well, it's a force of nature, isn't it?
It's still going. The ghost despawned for like 2 frames, then they came back. To switch which pose they were standing in, they can't even animate between 2 poses? Oh, it crashed. Bye, Redfall. I can't believe Redfall crashed. Please help us track down and fix the issue by providing detailed information about what you were doing so that we may reproduce and fix it quickly. And the diagnostic is Redfall. Kernel 32, and TDLL. I hope the good people at Arcane Austin can use that report to help fix Redfall. It's Siphon. Who is Siphon? Have I fought Siphon yet? What do you do, Siphon? Oh, Siphon has health. Oh, Siphon takes my blood. Come on, Siphon. A vampire sucking my blood? How preposterous. How could I have possibly seen this coming?
Please, 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 don't kill me.
Sorry, Bloody Tom cultist. If you don't want to meet a grisly fate, maybe don't join Bloody Tom's cult. I mean, I know next to nothing about the guy, and even I could have told you that was a bad idea. All right, another Monsters, Inc. door. Let's go read Bloody Tom's audio log about his past trauma nobody cares about for 5 minutes. That'll be fun. Look, it's the lore of Bloody Tom. I can't believe it. What great lore he has. Maybe this game was developed by energy vampires. Redfall was made this bad on purpose. They put the audio log section in here on purpose in order to slowly sap my will to live. Me, along with the 10 concurrent players of Redfall, are sustaining the energy vampires at Bethesda. Todd Howard is feeding off of my misery in order to make the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm making a great sacrifice for gamerkind. We've successfully found all of Bloody Tom's lore, and now we know that he's evil. Turns out Bloody Tom is a bad guy. I'm glad I learned his story. I thought he was gonna be a good guy. Here's a cool glitch in Redfall where wherever I sprint, the game forces me to look into the dirt and I can't look up. That's cool. Oh, turrets. I couldn't even see them because I'm facing the ground. All right, did restarting the game fix it? Okay, restarting the game did fix it. That's good. It was just a mild annoyance. This game was funnier when it came out and didn't work at all. The only bugs that remain are just like actually game-breaking and annoying. There's no funny ones left. The only reason to play Redfall was to see the funny glitches and they fixed it. These perks are not balanced very well. On the same tier is loot is worth double money, and also you take half damage from lightning from Rook. Which one will I buy? I'm surprised this game's available still, honestly. They probably should have Concorded this. Although Concord being taken down was kind of unprecedented. Usually when a completely awful game comes out, they just kind of leave it up there and no one plays it. But Concord literally disappearing was crazy. Ah, God. Cough and expire. That's how I feel when I boot up Redfall. This second woods map is really big and sucks. So my theory is they made the first map that was small and dense and urban, thinking they were making a traditional arcane game. And when they realized they were making a bloated open world that sucked, they added this second map, because this second map is not good. It has like 2 or 3 cool locations, but it's just like an empty field with annoying cliffs. The first map is not good either, but I can see how the first map could have been the bones of a normal arcane game. Like, I can see how maybe that could have been something, but this map is just nothing. With the first map, I can kind of see what they were maybe going for, and with this map, I can definitely see what they ended up with, and it ain't great. Wave 1, destroy enemies, 0 out of 4. Okay, hang on, let me get my sniper. High pistol, where's the sniper? There it is. Destroy enemies, 1 of 4, come here. Yeah, all right. This is good open world padding filler content you're required to do to beat the game. That was really bad. I gotta make sure other safe house missions aren't that. That might have been the worst mission yet. And do you see what game this is in? Do you see what the competition's like? Fun fact, they wanted to call the game Red Mist, but they couldn't. The marketing department wouldn't let them. Arcane was destined to fall off after they made this game, so they had to name the game Redfall for truth in advertising. Man, it's kind of dark in this game. Oh, someone turned the lights on. Alrighty, Bloody Tom. I'm coming for you. Here we go. Hi, Bloody Tom. Oh, he's a different guy. Okay. He's different from the Hollow Man. I think if I just stand here, he'll keep throwing the bomb at me. I can hide behind the wall and then peek out and kill him again. This should work. Die, Bloody Tom. Come on. Stop throwing your spear, Bloody Tom. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I can move. I can just hide behind the wall, Bloody Tom. I did it. I killed Bloody Tom. Come here, Bloody Tom. Bye-bye, Bloody Tom. For a guy called Bloody Tom, he's not covered in that much blood. I would have expected his entire body to be like drenched in blood, but he barely had any. Please let me reuse the skulls that I used to go meet Bloody Tom. I can't. All right, let's go farm 2 more open world zones worth of trash. Who are we killing this time? We're killing Holly White. Walter, your daughter turned into a vampire, Walter. Walter, put your neck away, Walter. I'm not sucking out your blood right now, Walter. All right, class, get out your finger paints, but don't let your red paint fall on the floor. Kid named Redfall. There are 3 missions left. There is Mrs. Whisper, there is the Festival, and there is the Black Sun. Unless the wiki is lying to me, I would actually cry if this game is like 10 more hours. If I was a target in a mission in Dishonored, the non-lethal option would be making me 100% Redfall. It's time to fight Miss Whispers. What will her boss fight be like? Will she spread mean rumors about me at school? There she is. Die, Miss Whisper. Oh, Miss Whisper sucks. What the heck? Miss Whisper's trash, dude. Stay, Miss Whisper. Don't tell anybody I said this, but I'm totally gonna kill you. With Miss Whisper and Bloody Tom out of the way, the Black Sun has complete control over Redfall. It's what she wanted all along. At the same time, the ghostly figure who's helped you in the past has reached out to you in a dream and wants to meet with you in person. Go to the Harvest Festival grounds and meet the ghostly figure.
I can give you what you need to end my sister's life.
I already have what I need to end my own life. It's the game Redfall, nothing else. Retrieve the pieces of Charles's remnant. 0 of 3 is the current quest. I get to go up there into the vampire zone and do it. Can't these vampires retrieve their own remnant? Why do I gotta get their remnant? I don't care about their remnant. I'd rather play Remnant. That's a good game. Oh no, he has 1 of 3 psychic doors? Not 1 of 3 hit X to collect things. 1 of 3 long memory sequences. Oh god, who cares? This is the most momentum killing quest ever put in the game. Cause like I got all the way to the end of Redfall. Might as well beat it. But I'm considering turning it off. I gotta watch like 10 minutes of lore for how this kid became a ghost. Spoiler, he died. Oh my god. He's getting beat over the head with a clock. The clock got him. I can't believe he got killed by a clock. That's incredible lore.
What would you do if I died?
Probably celebrate. What happened? She killed him with a clock. I think I watched these cutscenes in the wrong order. They were close. What happened? She beat him to death with a clock. That's what happened. That tends to cause a rift between siblings. Hey, I did your lore. Here's your lore. I got you a sailboat. Are you happy now? Can I please go fight the final boss? Pretty much done complaining about Redfall. I'm just waiting for it to end. I'm sitting here playing it, but I'm not playing it. I am not playing the game Redfall right now. I'm doing the same thing as you guys. I'm just sitting here, just waiting for the game to be over. My hands are gripping the controller and going through the motions, but I'm not playing this game. It's the Black Sun. There she is. We're finally here. So it looks like her boss fight is going to be kill waves of standard guys to unlock the power to kill her. What would be a good climactic boss fight for our entire game? How about fighting a bunch of the crappy guys that you fought the entire game? That's going to be great. Totality, will you drop ammo? Whoa, that's the edge of the cliff. Don't, no. Get me back up. No. Okay, the Black Sun. Can we have a real battle now? Can we have an actual fight? She fell. Really? No fight? Is there really no battle? I'm just gonna stake her and she dies? There's no way. There's no way the final boss was just fighting minions. Okay, the final battle was just fighting minions. How? Why did the Hollow Man and the Whisperer and the Bloody Tom all have a real boss fight and she didn't? She's the final boss. She's the most important one. Maybe they knew nobody would beat the game. They knew nobody would get this far. They said, screw it, who cares? We're all getting laid off, why bother? And there it is. Thus ends the saga of Redfall.
Vampires. That's what these monsters became.
Wait, the bad guys were vampires?